Hey y'all, how's everybody doing? Hey Juice Comfort Zone, how you doing, girl? How's that shirt? Hey C Mac TV, how you doing? Child, I had to pop in. I missed around and listened to YouTube this one. Let me know if y'all can hear me, okay? Let me know if my volume's okay or not. But anyway, child. Ooh, honey, I turned on the so I was trying to get the B sector T this morning, right? I saw KRN went live, and honey, that live was messy. Thank you, Jill. Thank you, C Mac TV. That live was messy, honey. I got questions. And I have the Oracle commentary. I got something I want to say, right? Oh, I forgot to change my name back, didn't I? But anyway, child, I forgot to let everybody know it was me over here. Anyway, it was a very it was a very good live, right? So anyway, honey, it is my birthday weekend. Um and it is hot, but they still gonna do something for the Oracle child. You know how it is around here, right? So anyway, but yeah, I watched KRN's live, and of course he had his little calling show. I noticed he hadn't been on for a while. I think. Thank you, C Mac TV. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Right. So, honey, I get to listening, and he get to talking, and honey, KRN was being real messy, right? So, but what I don't understand is now maybe y'all know it. I don't know, but the question that I had, I forgot to put questions in the title, right? Um, yours was a few weeks ago. All right, Jill, are you a Cancer? Oh, and that's this the reason another reason why I mentioned my birthday, right? We got a couple of cancers around the sector, just a couple. I can't say everybody, but the people that I know that are cancers, honey, they don't have some of them don't have the cancer mentality, honey. Thank you, C Mac. Thank you, chap. Thank you, C Mac. Anyway, but some of them don't have that cancer mentality. I don't understand what be going on, child. But anyway, we're gonna talk about one cancer in particular, right? So, uh, shoot, I forgot to put my Well, somebody put the title of my video. One of y'all put the title of my video in the chat, so I won't forget who to talk about. Oh, you a Gemini? Oh Lord, you a Gemini, honey. My niece is a Gemini. Y'all got about 50 personalities, child. Dang, I can't believe I forgot to do that. But anyway, we gonna talk about it, right? So I'm listening to KRN yesterday, and I didn't know that him and the crew had gotten into it. And what did him and the crew get into it about? That's what I was gonna do. One of y'all know what him and the crew got into it about? Cause honey, I would really like to know. I was confused. I was confusion, child. You only got 2 or 3 G. I heard it. I heard that, child. My niece got about 5, 6. They are interchangeable, okay? They are interchange. Y'all personalities are interchange. Them Geminis is something else, child. But as counsel, we were pretty intuitive of people when we tap into our discernment. And we are very caring and loving people, but the counselor that I am, I'll chop your head off, okay? Thank you, C Mac TV. Thank you. I'm gonna put a how do I hold on a minute. I think I is this how I do it? So I can keep remember so I can stay up. I don't know. Shoot. Hey Tisa, how you doing, love? But yeah, anyway, I had a good birthday. Like I said, my family was all around me and all of this and all that. And but the reason why I said I was a counselor, the reason why I brought that up, the reason why I brought my birthday up and said I was a counselor, number one, is because some of these counselors around here, hey Ashley 1.0, how you doing? Don't be acting right, right? So let me jump since I got my I can't put this I'm not doing it right. Uh Show on stage. Uh I'm just gonna keep it stored so I can know where to find it. But anyway, uh thank you, Tisa. Thank you, love. Thank you. Thank you, Tisa. Oh, that's sweet. But so let me jump. Y'all know how I be going around and around when it comes to my all my council friends are tried and true. I know that's right, Tisa. I know that's right. So I want to talk about the reason why I'm with you, my that I'm a counselor is because Sassy and YouTube cameras is a counselor, right? Now Sassy is a true counselor, right? Now YTC says she a counselor. I'm confused about the version of YTC's counselor that she is, but okay, child. But anyway, the reason why I put Sassy and YTC in the title is because King Roman News was talking about, Sassy, she's been a couple of places since she's been back, but she hadn't been to you a counselor too, Ashton? All right, all right, all right, all right. Honey, it's that counselor time of year, child. People don't show us counselors enough love, okay? They do not show us counselors enough love. All right. They really don't. Thank you, Colette. Thank you. But anyway, when it comes to the commentary that I had about Sassy and YTC, it's not anything bad, but I would just want to see. I talked about Sassy either last week or the week before last. She was on Tracy's panel talking about whatever she was talking about around that then, and she made a statement that kind of stood out to me. And because KRN brought it up, last night on his show, I was like, okay, let me revisit the statement that she made. Because I think Tracy asked her about Sassy, or I mean about YTC's channel or something like that. But Sassy said, basically YTC know my number, right? And so we've noticed since now y'all correct me if I'm wrong, but since Sassy's been back, she hasn't been, like what do you call it? Anchoring. I'm gonna say I can't think of the name of it. Co-anchoring with YTC, right? And so I was wondering, people are starting to notice that because Sassy's dropped down in a couple of places, right? And so my thing is now I think that the reason why YTC hasn't called Sassy, to help her co-host the show, I think, now this is just my theory, I think YTC started feeling the way about people including me, saying they like, YouTube cameras trying to better when Sassy is co-hosting, right? Hey, Miss Elaine, who panel has she been having seen? Well, I know she's been on Tracy's panel, and King Roman News mentioned a couple other places that she had dropped down. And so, but I seen her on Tracy's channel myself when she mentioned, she said YTC know her number. I guess if she want to get in touch with her, right? And basically, she ain't got no calls from her, right? But like I said, I really feel like, um, that YTC started feeling the way about Sassy, um, about people saying that they like it when Sassy is co-hosting the show, right? I really think she started feeling the way about that. And so I think that's why, maybe that's why that's why YTC haven't invited her back to the show or whatever, right? That's how I feel. You know what I mean? I think I'm just bisected partial. I heard I heard that, Tisa, right? You ain't seen her, Ashley? Yeah, I seen her for sure on Tracy's panel. I forgot what they was talking about, but I mentioned it. I talked about it, right? So, but yeah, I think she really got to feeling well about people saying that they prefer, they like it when Sassy is on her channel. I think it made her feel away. And I think that's why she hasn't, contacted Sassy and maybe wanted her to co-host, and you can feel when somebody, don't want you or whatever, right? But I prefer her channel when Sassy is co-hosting. It's more entertaining to me, and other people feel that way too. It's not only me. And like I said, I think she feel a way about that. Like I really do. So my question was, why hasn't she called, Sassy? Because she's been in a couple of scuffles, right? From what I understand, I heard it was she had a couple with she had a scuffle with one of the new play runners, if I'm not mistaken, right? With what's that guy, the resto guy, and the $500. Now, if I got that wrong, y'all let me know the name. I know it was somebody in $500, right? So they gave her $500 super chat. Then they turned around and said it was increments. But you know how these new play runners, that's what I'm gonna call them, come in, and try to shout people with gifts so they can get some shine and all of this and all that or whatever, right? Child, they be trying it. It is what it is, right? And that's who the new play runners are. So anyway, that was a question the commentary that I had to get about Sassy not being on YTC's. I think YTC don't want her on there, right? Because I think Sassy gets she gets all the shine when when it's between her and YTC. That's just how I feel about it, right? But that's just me. What do I know? But that's what I think that's about. Anyway, like I said, I heard KRN mention it, and I figures I was like, okay, okay, okay. Now, the part of my title that says the new play runners, right? I'm confused. Well, I'm not confused at all because some people, I haven't been to her channel in over a year. Oh wow! So I don't know. Is that right, Tisa Child? I stopped going to her channel, Tisa, because I don't know what's going on over there, but if I was her, I'd be calling Sassy. Okay, I'm just saying. I don't mean no harm. It's just the truth, right? And so anyway, uh, child, uh, what was I gonna say next? Oh, let's talk about these new playruns. They really ain't so new. Now, I don't understand why some of the YouTube subscribers are so gullible. Do you see what I'm saying? As well as the content creators, right? And let me tell you why I say that, Tisa, right? So we got these new He-Man woman haters over here, right? Coming over here, spouting off at the mouth about stuff they don't know nothing about, inserting themselves, trying to get shine over here because they couldn't get shine in their own sectors, or you know what I mean? That it was so much drama in their other sectors they had to come somewhere else, right? And it's amazing to me, that the guys are over here. These supposedly hetero guys are over here trying to insert themselves, right? Now I heard, was it uh now I could be wrong, but I believe it was on KRN's where he was talking about that binary code guy. Now he been in and out for a minute, but evidently he cemented. Hey Southern Belle, how you doing? Cemented himself in the sector now, right? You got some of these guys coming over here like the Resto guy, the audio guy, Shakim Ra, who we gonna talk about, and binary code. These dudes are He-Man black woman haters, number one. And number two, I can't understand how these black women and these gay men, are dealing with these fools over here. But to each his own. Everybody got a right to go where they want to go. You know what I mean? And now that binary code guy. Now we know that he was in the Umar sector. He was in a whole. They had a big kerfuffle over there and all of this and all of that. So came over here and kissed Bud and all of this and all of that. I even heard that I think it was on YTC's. She said that what is his name, Lemon, was apologizing to the beef sector for bringing these guys over here. Now, you brought them over here, number one, and it's not, once he bring them over here and he introduce them and hype them all up and get them popular, it's up to the subscribers if they want to watch them or not, right? So I don't see nothing that he had to apologize for. He's not the only one that big up them over here at one point in time. I know Brianna, she used to love her some binary code. The rest though guy, the first time I saw him or heard of him was from the Perv over there, Lemon. You know what I mean? And but I mean these people are boring, right? These people are boring. They done came over here and got on. This is how desperate, this is how lowbrow the beef sector have gotten, right? I can't believe they be letting some of these people over here, especially these He-Man black woman haters over to get any type of shine, right? You got a couple of them, Umar sector, you got the passport boys, the whole thing is ridiculous, right? And I'm like, oh my God, oh my God. Jesus said I can't even listen to a CC give commentary on beefs. Yeah, they weren't here. Right. They weren't here for right when they actually watched it in real time. Thank you, right. Beef sector has become a dumping ground for outcast people from other sectors. You right about that, Tisa. Tisa, you are absolutely on point. You are absolutely on point. That's what is amazing to me, right? They let anybody in, right? The content creators that have been here for a while, like Pizarro, Number one, they need, anybody that's claiming content creator to come over here and stir up some trouble because they don't know how to, have real beefs with that. All their beefs, Pizarro and all them, that's all a play, right? So they need other play runners. That's why I said the new play runners, right? I don't watch any of them either, Colette. I can't. And the only reason why I'm talking about it today is because I find it very interesting. And I didn't even realize that they were getting a shine. I didn't even realize that people were going to see that boring ass binary code guy as opposed to watching YTC. Now YTC can be kind of boring. Like I said, without Sassy, you know what I mean? But she do be doing her recaps. She be trying to be unbiased. I don't know how the binary guy's doing his commentary over there. But when he was over here the first time before he left, he was over there with who was he over there with? I know he stopped Shaquem Ra for being a co-host. And he was with that other guy. What is his name? He claimed to have so much money and they would come up there on camera and all of this and all of that. I can't think of his name. But anyway, it was born back then, right? And so they came over here, like I said, they said they was in the clouds and all this and all that. And like Tisha said, it has become a dumping ground. But let me tell you something. It's a dumping ground for these guys that have always wanted YouTube attention and they never were able to get it anywhere else in their own sectors, or they're basically throwaways, right? So when I see somebody over here like a binary code or a resto or a what's that guy, the audio guy, it's because they've always wanted YouTube attention, and now they over here in the beef sector with a whole bunch of women that they don't like anyway, but they desperate for attention and they get it over here, right? Because some of these subscribers are just mindless followers, right? If a Pizarro or a Lemon tell them to go check out the channels, they'll go check them out. And I heard and we know that the binary code guy, I heard that him and Lemon is into it now, right? Because I remember when Lemon was big up in the binary code, and the binary code was inserting himself and all of this and all of that, right? And so, but on that, and then they would talk like, and they even do, if you kind of catch, or at least they used to talk like they were better in the beef sector, but you over trying to find relevance. So because you so desperate for YouTube relevance that you done landed your plane in the beef sector. I was like, wow. And you ain't nothing but a He-Man black woman hater. These guys don't even like black women. Okay, they don't respect them. But they still flock their butts over there to their channels because they're so desperate for and then what these guys is putting out, honey, this is not beef sector content. It's not even beef sector content. Really, if you think about it, Lemon don't even do beef sector content. I heard KRN said that Lemon was kind of running the sector. How? Make it make sense. If he is, it's because ain't nobody else over here. Child, please. Anyway, Lemon said that he was going to bring one or two more folks over to the beef sector. Shake him out. Did he? Right, oh, child. They just try to, hey, Dre Day, how you doing? They are very relevant in my opinion too, right? And so that's what I meant by the new play runners. I don't understand how, but there's a whole lot of new people, subscribers, as well as a few so-called new content creators in the beef sector. And I really think they just don't get it. You know what I mean? I think they just don't get it, right? In my opinion, right? And so and I'm gonna change my name back too, because I don't think people realize it's me over here talking. But I'm gonna change it back, right? Anyway, um, so yeah, that's what I think about them. I don't see what the hoopla is. I don't see what all the to do is, right? And then back in the day, they wouldn't even be let in. Like, why is anybody paying them attention now? I remember when outsiders could come over and would get ran out the right. See, so you know what? Seasons change and people change, and a lot of the old content creators, don't even have nothing to say no more. I mean, because it's really not beef sector anymore. It's like you said, it's a sector for throwaways, right? Anybody can come over here, and most of these subscribers are new subscribers that flock to these worthless ass channels. You know what I mean? And if they could, they would do anti-black woman commentary if they could. You know what I mean? You just have to listen to them. They call themselves over here using their subscribers just to have relevance, right? They come over here to the beef sector, and it's the first time any of them have had a audience, worth having an audience, right? Now, but to each his own, right? If that's what the new beef sector people want, that's what they want. Now, trip me out, because see, Lemon ain't the only one that be bigging them up and propping them up. Now, Pizarro with her, she got her a men's panel now, right? I don't know what she called herself over there doing with the guys, but I guess she figured she going with the flow or whatever. She ain't doing nothing but making herself look stupid, but she don't care because she a troll. And long as she get some people in the chat, she all right. She good with it. You know what I mean? And y'all share the video. Will y'all like the button to share the video for me? Thank y'all. I think a lot of people don't know that it's me over here talking, right? But it's okay. I had to change my name because only people try to swoop your name up, because they call themselves being a troll, call themselves being smart or whatever, whatever. But all right, I ain't got no copyright on my name, but everybody know my name is my name, right? It is what it is. It used to be some good right. It used to be some good roasting and gagging going on. No more laughing, just doxing. They lie roast. We seen a lot of that last night going on between Shakim and Deanna, and so yeah. But I want to. Ooh, oh shoot, what did I do? Oh my god, I think I done messed up my thing. Hey, Michelle's daughter, let me know if y'all can still see me and hear me, honey. I hit the wrong thing. Listen, oh, thank you, Michelle's daughter. Thank you. But y'all know it's my birthday, child. It's my birthday. Tell your girl happy birthday. If you want to show me some birthday love, it's dollar sign Olivia. It's dollar sign Orca Speaks on the Cash App, child. Show your girl some birthday love. Thank you, Tisa. Hey, Miss Ray, how you doing? So anyway, yeah, they're just over here looking for relevance. Like I said, they're like the rest of, and then the rest though. I heard he used to be a passport bro. I can believe it because don't he live over in Korea with a Korean wife or whatever, and all of this and all of that, and and ain't that binary code married to an Asian woman? Now it don't matter, But I'm just saying they are he-man black woman haters. Lemon is, Shakim is, several of them, even the ones that's been around here like Jay Wilson is. Okay, at the end of the day, but for the women to be, just, acting like it's not an issue when they're being disrespected, I just don't get it. But okay, maybe they're glutton for punishment. Okay, there seems to be a lot of nepotism with Lemon talent show. Now I didn't see the talent show. I don't even who won. What happened? You know what I mean? No one from beef sector. Oh, really? Nobody from the beef sector plays? Oh, really? Well, who won CMAC TV? I can't believe that he actually had it, child. I didn't even think it was gonna never come to fruition. I didn't even watch it, child. I really didn't. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. People get it. Lemon ain't nothing but a pervert to me. He ain't nothing but an old pervert. When I heard what he was doing with them young boys in his own community, I said, that's a whole pervert. Honey, he is foul. Somebody named Goat or somebody. Oh, really? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Child. See what the deal is, they really want to change the face of the beef sector. They really want to turn the commentary into something other than beef sector commentary. That's why they slowly coming in here, creeping in here, getting larger and larger numbers. And what they're trying to do is turn the beef sector, like I said, into something else entirely. And people act like they're not paying attention to what's going on, but that's what's going on, right? It's okay, Miss O. We don't care for the kind anyway. Right, right. Right. Thank you, Ashton. You ain't gotta like me. Just get out my way. I know that's right, Tisa. I don't fool with him. Only reason why I'm speaking on him today is just it's incredible. I didn't realize that people were giving them so much attention. That somebody like YTC would get beat out. People would be listening to the binary guy, which is very boring. More than they listening to YTC, right? I mean, she boring too, but damn him. At least she been over here longer. You know what I mean? Reed was only be 62. Oh, really? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Yeah, I didn't even watch it. I didn't even think to ask who won. And I'm glad I didn't now because no B sector person placed or won. Wow. That's very interesting, right? But the B sector people was promoting his show. You see how that worked? You know, and you got all these black, we got a whole lot of black women subscribers, still got Lemons back and all of this and all of that. Well, he can't stand none of y'all. He disrespectful to all of y'all, It's just disgusting. And that lady that gave him all that money, she beef sector, right? And no beef sector person plays out. Wow, okay, that's interesting. I didn't even know that. But pay attention. Pay attention. They call themselves. Damn, why do I keep doing that? Oh Lord. Uh, Pay attention. Like I said, they slowly want to change the commentary when it comes to the B sector. That's what they're trying to do. Lemon is trying to, infiltrate them or insert them a little bit at a time. And so when King Roman News said that Lemon is the one running the B sector, right now, maybe that's what he meant by that. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know. But like us back in the day, like Tisha said, nobody would pay them any type of attention. They over here, honey, they desperate. This the last stop for relevance that they can have over here. That's the only reason why they are over here, okay? Because they know they can get some shine. They know they can use all these women over here and some of these gay men and people is coming to they ain't never had so many people in their lives in their life, okay? And they so happy about that they don't know what to do. Okay, they get all kind of support, I'm sure. Get people having their back, blah 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 blah. And we know that binary code guy in particular. Okay, he think he's smarter than the average bird. And from what I heard about him around into the Umar sector, he is a dirty character. Okay, and so why if somebody would want somebody like that over here? They disrespect the whole sector. They dox people. They do all this here and all that there. It's just disgusting the way that they talk to some of the women when they get into it. I'm like, oh child, okay, it's beyond me. All right, so that's what I got to say about the new play runners. I'm not impressed. I'ma never watch them, but to each his own. You got a new people. If these new subscribers, even the old ones, find these people entertaining, then hey, you can watch what you want to watch. But they ain't nothing but infiltrators, okay? They ain't nothing but agent provocateurs when it comes to the beef sector, honey. And I am not impressed. And it's like the teacher said, this ain't nothing but a place for a dumping ground for throwaways, okay? A dumping ground for throwaways. That's all it is. They ain't getting no shine nowhere else. So they come over here, and they these dingy ass women gonna follow right behind with their stupid asses, okay? Pay them for being boring. Where's the beef sector content? Where's the content? They try to insert themselves, and it's not even no roasting the gang. You just inserting yourself, and you still boring, and you starting shit, and you lying for no reason because you are boring and you are lame. Okay, and for these women over here that's been here for a while, even and content creators, to let them get away with that is beyond me. Okay, because I came over here in 2018, 29. I've never claimed beef sector. Okay? Never claimed it, right? But when I came in roasting and gagging, and my content was beef. It was and still is when I wanted to be beef sector content. Okay? I didn't try to come over here, trying to change anybody's content. You know, that's just like me coming to somebody's house trying to rearrange the furniture or something. That's weird, you know. But hey, that's what I'm saying. So anyway, another one of the newbies, in my opinion, let me go back down here. Let me see that they was going. Okay, I read that. Hold on, I stopped looking at the thing for a minute. Used to be some good roasting gags. Uh, I'm trying to go down and see what I missed. Hey, Burber. Thank you, Burber. Thank you. Besides, I say KRN relevance is gonna vanish. If he keeps going live once a month. This is honestly why Lemon is taking over. Well, I mean, I guess he do what he gotta do. I don't hardly come live either. You know what I mean? Pizarro sold she been sold out to beef steak a long time ago. You know what I mean? And KRN, he another one of them people that the women gonna support him. But do y'all know why him and the crew was into it? Do y'all anybody know what that was about? Because I heard them talking about it last night. I didn't understand what they was into it about. KRN needs to go live more. His criticism would it would hit harder if he was around up. Yeah, especially when it comes to the guys. Now I do agree with that, especially when it comes to these new play runners around here. And then let's talk about anyway. Talking about a new play runner, talking about somebody seeking relevance, right? So it was a Colin show last night, and y'all know I like my girl Deanna. Deanna is my girl, right? Thinking, okay. Now I don't know, and I heard that Shaquille was into it with not only Deanna but Demetra too. Why? Why is he into it with Demetra? Bizarro causing closed division. Oh, is that real? Is that what happened? Her trolling caused division within the crew. Oh wow, I didn't know that. Okay, all right. Mm. I thought it was because a couple of them might have got upset with him because he wasn't defending them. That's what I was thinking was going on. Like Yaya, and Miss Cruiser to be exact. You know what I mean? That's what I thought was going on. I thought they started feeling away because he did defend K Fit, but he didn't step in it when Yaya, like in Sean Bradley. I even had something to say to her because she lied, and not and Miss Cruz, that situation with Miss Cruiser. I thought they felt away because he didn't intervene or didn't have nothing to say about it. That's what I was thinking, but child. But I didn't know it was cause Pizarro was trolling. Wow, that's very interesting. What was she saying while she was trolling? Like, how did it cause him to get into it? The side eye. Okay, so hey Kenna, how you doing? Yeah, it's been a minute. Thank you, thank you. I'm doing okay. It's my birthday weekend, child. KRN should have never gave peace a chance last month. Not saying they have no beef. I don't even know why he said that they didn't have no beef. I think he really likes Bizarro for whatever reason, you know what I mean? But child, she done talked about that man so bad. It's ridiculous, right? So anyway, she just like some of these play. Let me tell you something else about these play runners. The binaries, the Shakims, the rest those, they ain't nothing but leeches, right? They're leeching off the beef sector for relevance. They're just blood sucking leeches. Thank you, Kenna. Thank you, Gary. They blood sucking leeches. All right, that's all they are. Nothing but blood sucking leeches. It's very interesting, right? Anyway, let's see my TV. What was I gonna say? Zorro played off of what KRN said. Oh, to troll him? Okay. Oh wow. He lit up off Bree and Bizarro. Yeah, he did. He did. He really did. It seemed like he really did let up off of him. Like I mean, honestly, it's only so much you can say. After a while, it just is what it is. It's repetition. After a while, you know. I mean, so it'd be time to move on. But he did a good job last night, though, because I was very entertained by that live and the people calling in and all of this and all that, right? Speaking of which, but do anybody know how the drama got started between him and Deanna and him and Demetra? Because I don't know. I don't know. But I heard, people saying, like Jay Wilson, that Shakim, he dragged Demetra and all of this and all that. I disagree. And I don't know how anybody thinking that he dragged Demetra in any kind of way. I mean Deanna in any kind of way, shape, form, or fashion. Okay, because he ain't doing nothing but lie roasting. He going off of stuff he done heard. He ain't been over. He don't really know what's going on. He just doing the best he can. Okay, I heard him talking about a cruise. She had a very wonderful cruise, as opposed to him going that the hot mess of a vacation that they took in Vegas. Did he have the bomb money to get back home? If I'm not thinking, I think the kerfuffle began on ODS. Oh, really, Kenna? Between him and Deanna, did they hit the stage together? Cause honey, if they did, let me know. I'll go back and watch it. But anyway, I know both of them, was on the phone last night. And number one, Deanna's Wi-Fi was not Wi-Fiing. Her mic was not micing. But even still, she was dragging his butt because she was telling the truth about him. Meanwhile, how you gonna lie roast on somebody? Number one, how you gonna? It don't matter if she got a born on her property or not, nigga. You live in a dilapidated house, okay? Oh, between him and Demetri. Miss O Bizarro was the one saying Shakim dragged in. Really? Because he has the lattice mic. The lattice mic stuff. The lattice mic stuff is dumb. Okay, and the only reason why he was over talking to her is because Deanna's Wi-Fi was messed up, her phone was messed up, whatever it was, right? But she was still dragging him with the truth. The little dusty court jester. He don't know how to drag nobody, excuse me, y'all. He don't know what he doing, okay? I don't think he could go by as what people be saying. All right, and Pizarro, I don't know why she was saying he dragged because the lattice Mike, that don't even make no damn sense. Okay. Child, yes, him and Demetri was on ODS panel. Oh, okay, I'm gonna go back and look at it. Do you know the name of the video? Just Comfort Zone? Cause I will definitely go back and look at it. Now I don't know why Shaquille feel like he can. I don't know why he coming to get up against old beef sector people. It ain't gonna do nothing but get him dragged, and that's what happened last night. Okay, he got him dragged. That's all. She dragged him with the truth. Okay, she said he was a crack baby from the crack era. Okay, number one, we know that he lived in a dilapidated house because didn't somebody show the house and how raggedy it was at one point in time? And like I said, him comparing, I know he wasn't trying to compare that shabby ass Vegas trip to Deanna and her cruise. Hey, kind to me, how you doing? Okay, this nigga up are begging for clothes. He begging for shoes. Shock. What is his name? His crew done said he stink. They said he didn't take a bath the whole time he was up there. You think it was his life for fire? Okay, Ken, I'm gonna have to go back and find it and watch it. Cause I don't understand like why he trying to insert himself. Okay, Mister coming for Demetra. Demetra ain't no joke. Okay, roast and receipt. See, that's what I mean. They don't understand. They can lie roast, but they don't understand that if you're a real roast, honey, the real roast and the real drag is them dragging you about your truth. Okay, and Deanna was dragging him about his truth. I don't care if his mic was loud or not. She won the roast and the gag and the drag because that's all he is. He's just a roast, a gag, and a drag. His life is a drag. Honey, his life is a roast. And while you up there trying to talk about somebody's born on her property, nigga, you don't have no property. You live in it looks like you live in an abandoned, run-down, dilapidated house in Detroit, okay? Didn't he come on here acting like this nigga was such a joke and looking for relevance so bad when he first came to this sector, he was putting on goofy ass concerts and selling fake ass tickets or some shit. I remember back then when he was doing that. So he gets with them, and then they go to this lame ass Vegas trip. He got kicked out of his room. He didn't bring nothing but wigs on the trip. He had the bum shoes. And I remember, didn't he have to bum Shakim's, I mean, not Shakim's, but lemon shorts or something like that? Because he didn't have no clothes. They said he was stinking. Lemon showed a picture of him being with his crusty. And then you trying to cross somebody's crusty feet. So y'all just forgot about that picture that Lemon showed of his crusty body. Okay, child, you have to pay taxes to keep it. I know that's right, kind of me. Kudos to anyone who owns a house. Absolutely, there was a time when black folks could not. That's why, Kenna. Child, he look like he live in a dilapidated house, and okay, living in somebody's rundown house. Okay, they said Shaquille have no clothes to stay during the Vegas trip. That's right. That's what they said. So you trying to say something? You trying to compare that trip and yourself to Deanna's trip, to her Virgin Cruise? I think not. I think not. I think you don't know what you're talking about. I think you overreach. Now I don't know what you said to Demetri, but she'll drag your ass too. Okay, of course, but the very idea of owning property is absolutely admirable. You're right, but I mean, he's a bum. He don't know nothing. He trade, and he done admitted to being trade to selling his body. You are trade, nigga. What is you talking about? And why is you work? Now, see, this is what I don't understand. So I'm over there listening to him, right? Why is he worried about Deanna's ovaries? You a whole drug out the closet gay man worried about a woman's ovaries? Can you make it make sense? And do you think that's a read? It's not a read, honey. Don't nobody care. You too late for that bullshit. People be my big old age, right? People be trying that read on me. I'm thinking, honey, that time is past. Shakim had to beg for money to get right. Tried to had to bought a one way ticket and had to beg for money to get back home. Make it make sense. But you got so much to say about somebody else. Negro, please get a life, okay? People need to stop trying to read people right for owning property. Right. For having jobs. Thank you. For the kinds of appliances. Child may have an AOO for corporate versus they doing it that bad, killer. Now the only person I remember that used to drag people about appliances was Brianna. When she lived in that apartment before she moved, she had the stainless steel appliances, right? But when she moved in the apartment that she in now, she ain't got no stainless steel appliances now. Appliances now. She got a white appliances, so you notice she don't say nothing about stainless steel appliances no more because she don't have stainless steel appliances in this apartment, right? So that's how ridiculous people are. Okay. Oh my God. Bottom line, or if you own a house or have a job, you're already ahead. I don't know what that foolish type was. It a drag because she owned a born on her own property? Is that supposed to be a drag? That means she got acres of land. Is it supposed to be a drag because she lives in Alabama and we country? Okay, and I would rather live in the country than live in that whole city of dilapidated Detroit. Okay, are you kidding me? Oh my God. He always run around here. He got a new job. He got a record deal and just living a whole imaginary life. I'm straight. A whole imaginary world. And you got the nerve to come and drag somebody in the B sector. Honey, they're going to drag you on the effects of your life. You better stop letting Jay Wilson plump your ass up. Jay Wilson, here's another thing he may or may not know. Jay Wilson and Deanna been into it forever. Okay? If they got into it so bad, one time Jay Wilson had the nerve to dox Deanna. Okay? Did you know that he out? Oh, Mr. Holder than thou, Mr. Preacher Man, Mr. Pastor, docs Deanna. He docs just like everybody else. Okay? With his dirty ass. His disgusting self. Child, it is a drag to have white appliances and not to them it's a drag. I don't even understand why, but to them, I guess Joe, who cares? Like goddamn, what does it matter? You got a stove, okay? Sure. I bet he'll go crazy because I don't give a damn. Let me tell you something, C-Mac TV. I don't give a damn. Okay? What none of these dusty jesters and these he-man black woman haters have to say about the Oracle. Because they already know that the Oracle don't give a damn. Okay? Nigga, you is young and you can't even get your life together. You sit online, they all sit online all day and they supposed to be men instead of out working. Okay, they sit online and beg. The Bible says if a man don't work, a man don't eat. I can't respect you as a man if you sitting online gossiping with women. For that reason, and then for that reason and that reason alone, the oracle don't give a damn. I came on here cussing out these dusty, dilapidated, supposed to be black men in the old beef sector because they are disgusting. Okay, the same way I felt about them over there. Them he man woman haters over there. I feel the same way about these he man black woman haters over here. Okay, now if these black women and these gay men want to sit over here and let them play in their face, and get over them because they ain't relevant nowhere else, that is absolutely their right. Okay, I don't give a good god dang on what they say about the art. Child, folks better pay attention to this. Oh, big beautiful bill. That's right. That's right. It's going to change things. But you're absolutely right about that, Kenna. But let me go on and drag him, girl. Let me go on and drag him. This video for another day. So anyway, so he always got so much to say about Deanna, and people actually saying that so y'all hating on Deanna because she know how to roast, gag, and drag because she from the old set. And then he had the nerve to say her channel was what was that about? Her channel is I guess her channel wasn't a good channel or something. What was he saying about something? He said it. But anyway, let me tell you something, nigga. You people like you dusty, thirsty motherfuckers, you is the only type of people worried about numbers. You, your type, the Pizarro type, the binary type. So y'all leeches, you over here for relevance. This is the only place you can feel relevant. Okay, is on the internet. That's why you worry about stuff like numbers and this, that, and the other. The rest of us, honey, that is not the point. That is not the point with us, honey. Okay, so you're missing the mark once again. You need to, the only thing, and then like I said, the only thing you can do is lie roast. You got the nerve to try to talk about somebody's property, and you ain't got no property. You ain't got a pot to piss in, and the window you throwing out of is probably a abandoned house. Okay, you probably ain't got plumbing or electricity right up to that abandoned house. And the only reason why, you might not be doing trade now if you're getting enough donations from these stupid heifers over here, okay? But we know you trade, nigga. You don't admit it to be in trade. So what the hell is you talking about? And Jay Wilson can't talk about nobody. You know good and damn well that Dusty ain't drugged Deanna. Okay, number one. But except him being him and he can't stand Deanna like he can't stand a whole lot of us. And he called himself stirring the pot, because he felt like KRN was stirring the pot, which he was stirring the pot. But Jay Wilson tried to take a page out of KRN's book and come on live and stir the pot too, right? And try to talk. And how is you talking about KRN's? Was it his back teeth supposed to be missing or some? Nigga, you open your mouth over there, you looking like a horse. Okay? Don't nobody give a damn if you got teeth in the back side or the front with your old ass. Okay, you withering away. Okay? You got wrinkles in your face like an old Anglo woman. All right, you need to apply sunscreen. That's why you withering away like that. Why you worried about somebody else lip or somebody's teeth? But KRN can get his teeth fixed or what? I don't even know what's wrong with his teeth or whatever you talking about. But what he got on you is age, honey. That's what he got on you, Wilson. That's the point. And then you probably attracted to him too, because you know you like these little young boys. Okay? And you had the nerve to say he was looking your age. Nigga, if you don't stop lying to yourself and everybody else, now maybe you was handsome at one point in time, I don't know, but that ain't what's going on right now. Okay? You just a tired old church queen. You really need to stop trying it. Trying to big up Shaquem like he really done something. Y'all really do be following for these lame ass subliminals these people be putting out here, knowing good and damn well he ain't did nothing but lie roast that girl. And you did it so good, and you were so I guess it was because he was telling a bunch of damn lies. Okay? And a bunch of imaginations. Shaquille one of them niggas that's done tried everything to be relevant on YouTube. I ain't gonna never forget how he came on here. Nothing but a whole court jester. I was like, oh my God. Oh my God. Ugh. And then he had a meltdown. When they dragged him out the closet. That prop camper. Lord, didn't Carol bring out the props last night? The chicken. He called dude the chicken head. He a chicken head dude. Then he brought out the camper and said that's how Jay Wilson was living. I said, baby, mm-mm. That prop Kim Karen used to describe Jay Wilson's old house was epic and funny. Right. So maybe that's why he tried to talk about the man. I don't know what, but I tell you one thing, Jay Wilson, the difference between you and KRN is when you was KRN age, you was supposed to, be setting up your career, right? You supposed to have 401k and everything by now. Your big age, right? We about the same age. I bet you ain't got none of that. All right? None of that at all. That's why you online all day, feeling and poking and scraping and dusting and all of this. Okay? Now, with some of us old people, remember why you don't like Deanna, right? Because she dragged your ass for filth, but she still dragged you every time she talk about you to the point to where you call yourself doxing her, okay? And then how in the hell is this how delusional people is? How in the hell is somebody like Shaquille Rodler, Dusty Ass, gonna say something about Deanna's feet? Nigga, is you for real? I'm thinking. Didn't he bought somebody flip flops and shorts when he was down there in Vegas? Did, I, I'm just trying to make it make sense. I'm trying to see what the drag was on the nigga. Your life is a drag. You too young for your life to be such a drag, but it's a drag. What you need to do is get yourself together. Okay, you got youth on your side. You don't have to be here daydreaming all day. Get yourself together. That's what you need to be doing, Shaquem. Okay? Don't be an old Dusty J. Wilson. That's what you need to worry about, okay? And then, I heard I got that tea that KRN was dropping about Mark. Okay, I say, what, child? Then he brought up Mark's cut. Yeah, the court situation allegedly, right? I was like, oh. I said, Lord have mercy. Mm-mm. But ain't no telling how many years it's been since Jay Wilson done seen or heard from Mark. Okay. Now I don't know. Now he's still trying to make it seem like they in a relationship. Child, I know they're not. And if he got all that stuff going on, Jay Wilson, why he ain't living with you? Hey, Justice Kelly Love, how you doing? How you doing? I ain't seen you in forever. Why he ain't living with you if he got all that stuff going on? All right, cause you ain't seen a high nor higher or no Mark in years, and ain't no telling what else it was that KRN had dug up. I would like to know though. I would like to know what else he dug up, child. I was like, oh God. Mm-mm. So how much longer you gonna lie and still say you with Mark J. Wilson? Now that this information that came out about him, you gonna discuss that, J. Wilson? Huh? You gonna continue to brag about Mark and all this stuff that came out about him? I'm just saying. I keep saying they are companions or friends with benefits. I don't even think that friend with benefits no more companions or nothing. I think he ain't seen hide nor her or heard from Mark in years. That's what I think. And that's like honestly what I think about the whole situation. I'm not even lying to you. I don't think he heard high nor higher on Mark in years. Why he over there lying? Why do you think he's so invested in everybody else's damn relationship? Okay? So invested in Tommy and Castro. Who else was it? Brian and Roe and just whoever else, honey. He's living vicariously through these guys because he's too scared to get him a YouTube hookup even though he want to. Okay, y'all remember when he doxed I don't know, some of y'all always remember when he doxed what was his name? Oh Lord, Zero Tolerance ZT, and because he found him on skipthegame.com or something like that. Why was he on skipthegame.com? Okay, why do he be on a grinder doing the little hookups? Is he still going to the gym? Because I heard the gym was real popular. I even heard Diddy had a hookup in the gym. Even Diddy used to go to the gym, child. And I'm thinking, well, that gym must be popular, right? For when they want to sneak around. So is he still going to the gym? Like what he doing something? Okay. Child, I always got something to say about somebody. Worried about the wrong thing. But you pump that boy up for what? It didn't work. He ain't nothing but a dusty nobody. All right, y'all kill me. Tell me something he done read Deanna down. Nigga, you telling a damn lie. You just mad at Deanna because she got your damn number to the point to where you doxed her. You weak ass, pathetic ass nigga. Okay? Why you worried about her property? She got several properties. You still trying to hang on to that forever mortgage that you got. Okay? Come on here as a man, as a grown man begging for a water heater. I'm thinking, excuse me? He ain't paid his insurance? Why is he having to beg for water heaters? Oh, he didn't want to pay the premium to get a new water heater. So he figured he could come over here and beg, and he got one because there's a lot of stupid subscribers over here. So of course he got one or whatever you call it thing he got set up in there. You know, that's trash. Every time you see him, he in the dang on car. I'm like, oh Lord, do he even have time to sleep? He driving a lot, child, driving a lot. He ain't got his little job no more. I thought he had a little job. That's why he on here 24/7. Child, trying to use YouTube to pay them bills, even though it's hard to make a dollar. It's hard to make $1.15 off of YouTube or any of these platforms these days. Because you know why? Because they putting their ads on top of your ads. They got all these new content creators. Some of them are AI content creators. I was looking at Lovely T, and a lot of the content creators that you're seeing now, they are AI content creators, which means they don't have to pay them no ad money at all, because they're creating content creators. and taking monies from the actual human content creators. That's how deep it's getting around here, y'all. You don't even know that you interacting with a AI content creator, okay? A AI bot. That's what you interacting with. And don't even realize it, okay? They trying to push the regular content creator on out the door, trying to make them irrelevant. Cause you best believe if they got an AI content creator, say YouTube got an AI content creator and they start elevating, because you know they can elevate your channel if they want to, right? They put it out there, so much on everybody's feed that everybody will start watching if they want to, right? And so all they do is just blow up that AI, content creator, and that's them getting free money. You know, they sure are a lot of AI channels, and that's taken away from the actual flesh and blood content creator. People better keep game. They trying to push the human content creator out the door. Okay, they got all this stuff going on up under your nose, right up under your nose. Right up under your nose. It's crazy. But anyway, as far as Shaquem Right, he is the dustiest of dusties. He is disgusting to me. I'm like, ugh, you came up like anybody that live in such a fantasy filled world is okay. They trying to act like they don't remember how he used to act. It just goofy. It ain't none of them entertaining. The fake concerts, the standing 4 feet 9 inches tall in the back, taking his little short shirt off, exposing himself for the boys or whatever. Honey, just trade online, trade offline. The nerve of you trying to lie roast on Deanna, or whoever else, Demetra or whatever the hell is going on. Nigga, you need to stay in your lane. And the only reason why you call yourself dragging somebody is these women so stupid they don't realize that you don't like black women. None of them do. They he-man black woman haters. That's all they is. And I'm telling y'all right now, they ain't doing nothing but trying to change the content, right? The old beef sector, like Tisa said, is a dumping ground. All right, that's all it is for these new so-called play runners, and y'all love them. And Lemon is the main one introducing them, because evidently what Lemon say go around here. Now I don't know how that is, and I don't know how y'all gave him all this so-called power. I ain't gonna call him that, but the whole thing is just weird. What's going on around here is weird to me, and I saw something else was weird too. Um, what's the big deal about the poem that Uppity Poser found about Ness? What's supposed to be the big deal about the poem? Why is it such a big deal? The girl wrote a poem about her life. Okay, why it's got to be such a big deal? And then I did hear that Ness showed Uppity apartment building or something like that in New York. So is that why the poem is a big deal? I'm confused. I mean, just be nothing. In a couple of months, they'll be back friends again. That's why nobody can't take the so-called imaginary beefs serious around here. Okay, cause it don't sound like nothing but a play. You know why they all run plays? It's because they have no talent. They don't know how to. This is not beef sector content. They don't know how to roast, gag, or drag. They dox, they lie roast. They invent nonsense that's supposed to be content. I can't even listen to the so-called arguments no more. Cause they all sound fake to me. And if they're not fake, they boring. There's some boring bitches around here. Okay, that's all. And they elevate these people like the lemons and all of this and all that. You know why? Because they don't have no content themselves. That's why they let these new play runners in that's boring as fuck, that's doing anything for. Hey, Deanna, girl. That's okay. I was just talking about you, Deanna, and they had the nerve. You heard Jay Wilson around here trying to big up, shock him, dusty ass, tell me something. He dragged Deanna for filth. I said, make him that's a damn lie. That's what made me go live today, Dan. I said the nerve. And then they said Pizarro said that Shaquem won because he had the loudest mic. I'm like, bitch, if you don't shut the fuck all the way up, child. I can't with these people with their boring asses. So y'all judge the Deanna because she old school beef sector. She know how to roast, gag, and drag. Is that that's the only way I can see it. You know what I mean? Yeah, did Jay Wilson try to give him some encouraging words? I said, sure. If he don't sit his ass down, right? None of them can't win in life. Jay Wilson, Shaquille, Bizarro, none of them can't win in life. Okay? How the hell you gonna make it be a read because somebody own property and you live in a dilapidated house? And nigga, is you for real? And then what was the country read supposed to be about? You live in Detroit. That is one of the nastiest, most downtrodden cities in the United States of America because the auto industry pulled up out of there. Okay? You got some nerve. You need to move down south and try to get your life together. That's what you need to do, nigga. Okay? The nerve of you. Ugh. A whole gutter snipe. You know he ain't no betrayed, right, Deanna? Child. Mm-mm. Nothing betrayed. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. And that's probably why Jay Wilson like him too, by the way. Mm-hmm. Child. They all trash to me. That's why I come on sporadic. Now I come on when I feel like I hear something that I want to talk about. But I had to talk about that. I was like, they said what? It ain't no way that they thought that that court jester, that dusty court jester done defeated Deanna in any way, shape, form, or fashion. Okay? Jay was something. Well, he was beating her so bad that KRN had to stop the blah, blah, blah. No, honey. That ain't what happened. That ain't what happened. Deanna was having audio problems. Did y'all listen to the words that were coming out of her mouth as opposed to his? He don't know how to drag nobody. And then he discussed and he disrespects and who gives a freak? What he got to say about him? Because look at him. How can you care about anything that he say about anybody? He's supposed to be a man. He's supposed a half a man. Okay, but it's still nevertheless he's supposed to be a man. Okay? But anyway, it's my birthday, y'all. Y'all can show me some birthday love if y'all want to. $sign Uncle Speaks. Show your girl some birthday love. Oh, happy birthday. Thank you, Jack. But you know, I just felt the way about that. I can't believe Jay was over there trying to pump somebody up. He do the same thing that Pizarro do. Okay? These people are so boring. I've gone back to Netflix. There's only 5 people. Child, I only watch a couple. I watch Thank You, Deanna. I can watch Deanna. I can watch you trip me out, Deanna, too. About him trying to talk about your cruise. Okay, when it was such a nice cruise over something. Her husband couldn't get her the drink package. Nigga, you had to bum a ticket home. You had to bum shorts from another person's shoes. You didn't have no clothes. You bought a bag of wigs. You got kicked out of your hotel room. You probably was hungry the whole trip. Thank you, kind to me. Thank you. You was begging the whole trip. They said you didn't take a bath the whole trip. You called somebody crusty feet when they showed your crusty. What's his name? Took a picture and showed your crusty feet. What is you talking about? I'm trying to make it make sense. I just want somebody to tell me how he won. You over there lie roast, and why you worried about somebody acreage? Okay, honey, they said that dilapidated stuff. You call yourself living in. I bet you ain't even got no heat in the winter time for a Detroit winter. Okay. Child, baby, our cruise didn't offer Tacky a drink pack. Chat right, but you know he wouldn't know that. He wouldn't know that, Deanna. He wouldn't know that. Okay. Some of the folks I like to watch and him, Olivia, on here. Yeah, regularly. You know what I mean? Regularly, right? And I truly understand that Deanna is also not on a lot, which I totally understand. I don't come here as I right, right. That's why I'm not consistent either. I can't lie. You know what I mean? You know why? Because the beef sector ain't nothing but a dumping ground. Now, just like Tisa said, it's just a dumping ground for wannabe motherfuckers. Okay? Wannabe people that ain't never had these channels for years and years and years. Have you ever seen these channels that don't, they be buying equipment, a whole lot of equipment and all of this and all of that, and they never get no relevance, right? So they so desperate that they end up in the beef sector. Okay. And they men. And knowing they know that's why they want to tear down, they try to tear down the beef sector and turn it into something that they want it to be. And these lame ass content creators like Pizarro and Jay Wilson and them, they are and Lemon, what I mean, they are cool with it, right? Child. That is what has become too many plays, too much money, and fake storylines. Exactly. Exactly. And they don't want you to tell the truth. They really don't even like it when you properly roast, gag, or drag somebody. And in my opinion, that's what happened last night. They didn't like the fact that Deanna roast, gag, and drag the dirty underwear off of that little ugly ass court jester over there. Okay. LOL, he said I couldn't get a drink package. I'm still going to look up Virgin Voyages. They don't offer drink packages. Sis Wilson, it's called a bar. Just ignorant, 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 ignorant. How would he know? How would he know anyway, Deanna? Okay, child. I'm never considered to live in B sector. I don't know why he doesn't get called out. I mean, I don't know why he don't get called. He is lame to me, and I don't see how nobody can consider him running any motherfucking thing. Okay, dictating shit. All right, he ain't doing nothing but bringing in these the he man black woman haters, cause he a he man black woman hater. Okay, you bringing in passport bros. You bringing in people from the Umar sector. Just goofy. You bringing in folks that don't even like black people because you don't like yourself with your perverted, disgusting, creepazoid self. Lemon is a whole foul character, and they love him over here. But he boring as hell. Everybody else running shows to do his content. So now, what's his name? The binary dude done kissed up to him, but now they supposed to be into it. And so they said he apologized to the B sector for bringing him over here. Like, excuse me. And then before I came on, I was trying to listen to YTC, and some guy was up there trying to call her out for now what was he saying? Call her out because she wasn't calling Lemon out for holding the people that brought him over. He said he think the people that brought him over here supposed to be accountable for what they do. Number one, everybody is grown. You can't tell nobody what to do on their own damn channel. It don't matter who introduced them. They still gonna go their own way. Okay, and if you brought them on here and honey, they turn on you. Okay, that's just on you. But you can't tell them what to say on their own damn channel. So it didn't even make no sense what the hell they had going on over there. And another thing I can't stand about YTC because she ain't nothing but a damn pick me. Okay? So, and they will be friends and be friends next week. You can't take them seriously. Child. If the guy was resto, he doesn't like. None of them don't. They all men black woman haters. The binary, the Shakim, the resto, the audio guy, the whoever else they bring over. All these males, they are he-man black woman haters. Okay, and these black women is the one that's propping them up, and going hand over fist, about pinching their fingers out to click on and watch the damn lame ass videos of these boring ass wannabes that's finally getting some shine because they in the weak ass beef sector, okay? That really ain't the beef sector no more. Okay, like Tisa said, it's just a dumping ground for a whole bunch of rejects. The rejects is the most popular channels around here, around here, right? They don't know what the beef sector is in the first place or what it was. Just simple. Just real simple. If the guy, oh, I read that. Yeah, wasn't he a passport bro? I heard he was in the passport bro area, and they fought hollering hand over foot like he entertaining. And I'm thinking, what these boring ass motherfuckers? They love him though. If they love him, I love it for him. Okay, so I ain't gotta listen to him. And then people who want B sector, when these challenges and walk away with hundreds in prize money. Child, the beef sector is a place for some for some earning clout, make money. That's right. That's what they doing. They fleecing these stupid ass women over here. I did not know. Not one beef sector person placed in his and that challenge that Lemon had over there. Like I said, I didn't watch it. I didn't care who won or not, but I assumed, some beef sector people won something. But it was a shock to me when somebody wrote in the chat earlier that no beef sector person placed in his channel. And the beef sector people is the one that gave him the money for the dang on challenge. I'm like, sure, they can make sense. They so stupid. And that's what y'all got running the sector? Really? Lame as hell. Ugh. Charlie is what it is. I don't get down in them corners over there. Mm-mm. And YTC, I'm gonna get over y'all, but YTC, if I were you, I would call Sassy and get her back on my channel. Okay, that's what you need to do. Whether you want her over there or not, like I said earlier, I feel like she felt away because people was loving Sassy on YTCs. I think YTC started feeling away about all the good things that Sassy was all the good things that people were saying about Sassy, including me, about being on her channel, making it more interesting and entertaining. I feel like she got jealous, or she started feeling away about it, and that's why she has to call Sassy to come back on her channel. But girl, you need to eat some crow and tell that woman to get back on your channel. Because if you don't went down so bad to a binary code is beating you in the morning show, girl, you got an issue. I don't know what the issue is. Okay? So you need to call your old girl Sexy to get her come back over there, child. That's what you need to do. It's just how I feel about it. I'm just saying. Mm-hmm. Because I don't understand. Mm-mm. But I would rather look at a YTC with or without Sassy as opposed to a binary code. I'm like, seriously? Is they really doing that? Y'all are weird. They let these content creators just stir them anywhere. They tell them to go and they go like little minions. Like these little despicable me minions. They just playing follow the leader. Y'all go to binary codes, they go to binary codes. Y'all go to resto, they go to resto. Y'all go to whoever, they go to whoever. This thing is weird. Honey, anybody can come to the cookout. Now, the sector is mostly black women and gay men, but now these supposed um he man's black woman haters are getting more shine than what a lot of the women. I guess. I mean, I don't know, but really, this what y'all. Child. They are playing games. That's why I call them the new play one runners, number one caller. That's why I call them the new play runners. They come over here, they get under these people, get on their good little side when they think they in, good, then they start they turn on them, okay? And why is our Pizarro always trying to say somebody hating over her little duck lip ugly ass? Bitch, you are stupid. Then she always holler, I made somebody's channel. And I heard her saying that about KRN on a little bit of video that I tried to watch. Girl, so you another one, right? You done made a whole bunch of channels. They do better than you, and the only thing you can do is brag about it, but you making yourself sound stupid. Because how you gonna promote somebody else's channel and they're gonna become more popular than your dumb ass? Child, mm-mm, mm-mm. I ain't never seen nothing like it. Child, yeah, she never brags about what she had. Right. They ain't nothing but a whole bunch of leeches. That's all they are. A whole, but they feed off of each other. And she is so fake. She went from not having no men, not wanting no men on her channel to having a online husband and a whole bunch of men hitting her link, right? I guess you gotta follow the times, there. You gotta stay relevant. I guess. Hmm. I ain't never seen nothing like it, but it is what it is. Mm-mm. You so desperate for content and you so boring that you gotta big up other boring ass people. So y'all can all be born together. Child, it's lame together. You see how that works? But anyway, y'all, I came on here to let y'all know this is my birthday weekend. Like I said, show your girl some birthday love. $sign Oracle Speaks. But I mostly came on here because of I saw KRN's video. It was very good and really, really messy. Don't understand how nobody thought Shakim read Deanna down in any way, shape, form, or fashion. But if y'all saying he won because his mic was louder or whatever, you are said you are not listening to the words that are coming out of people's mouths. Okay, you that simple to where you don't know what a roast gag and a drag is? Child. That's how you know this is a dumping ground for the lames over here. Okay? You so funny, hot mess on the streets. I can't keep up with these people. Fake storylines, right? Flip floppers playing in each other's face. I'm that. Jack, what you say, number one caller, honey? They can't even keep me interested no more. Okay, when I see an interesting live, then I'll go live. If I don't see that interesting that I want to recap, I don't even bother. I came live the other day because Deanna had a good live, and I wanted to recap hers. I seen KRN lives. It was a good life. I want to recap it. That's how boring it is around here. Mm-hmm. I believe Karen's live will be good too. Yeah, it'll be good. Oh, is he having one today too? Oh, okay. Thank you, number one caller. Thank you. Hope you enjoy your birthday. Oh, thank you, girl. I have been. Tony, it's another. It's been a scorcher for about. I know for a week. For the last week, we was over 100 several days, and I think we was even over. The heat index was over 100 the week before that too. Child, that's why I'm sitting in this house today. I can only take so much, Kenna. Oh my God. Oh my God. Ooh, child. Mm-mm. I can only take so much. It's too much. You'll start melting. Going from your trying to get to your car to turn the on from the house. You'll melt. The other seat is something else, child. Oh my God. And we outdoor folks around here, okay? But oh Lord. It's a lot going on. But anyway, I gotta get off here. I love you guys. Thanks for all the birthday wishes. And if you sent me a birthday last week. Oh, last weekend was your birthday, Divine. Well, happy late birthday. Happy delayed belated. We are summer children, right? We are summer children, honey. Mm-hmm. Yes, we are. But anyway, thank you guys for the birthday wishes. If you sent me some birthday love on the Cash App, thank you in advance. I can't see it right now. But thank you in advance. Thank you all for the birthday. Thank you for coming in. Please hit the like button. Please hit the share button on your way out the door. I keep forgetting to say, please hit the like button. Okay, y'all, please hit the like button. Please share the video. Okay, this was a good video today. It was a good video today because there was some actual mess last night. Okay, now there is very rarely actual mess going on around here in this once great beef sector. There's very rarely any actual mess going on, right? Oh, thank you, Divine. Girl, thank you. Lord have mercy. But yeah, man, thank y'all so much. I appreciate y'all. Thanks for showing me some love, right? And thank you, KRN, for having a good live last night to the point to where I want to come in and talk about it. All right. But I was absolutely disgusted when I heard people saying that that the court jester, aka Shakim, dragged Deanna in any way, shape, form, or fashion. Because honey, you are a liar. If you all believe, didn't come to find out. Tell me something he won because his mic was loudest. That sound dumb and remedial is I'll get out. Dumb and remedial is I'll get out. Okay. That don't even make no sense for nobody to say nothing like that. It's ignorant. Plumb ignorant. I said, ooh, child. They got to do better around here, right? But anyway, y'all have a wonderful week. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend, honey. Stay cool, stay dry. There's still a lot of storms going around in the country. Watch your back, watch your front, watch the government. Okay? Y'all please like, share, and subscribe. Let me know what you think about this video in the comment section after the video uploads. And thank y'all so much for being here. I love you guys in the way that Christ loves you. And I'm going to talk to you guys later. Bye bye. Peace.